days in, and Mars is already showing us what lies beneath the dust.
A hidden abyss beneath our feet changes everything. Safety is no longer a given.
We aren't just explorers anymore. We are surveyors of an ancient, hollow world.
Every step outside is a calculated risk, a dance with the void. We mark our path not just for progress, but for our survival.
On Mars, the smallest grain of dust can be a mission killer.
Every meter we gain is a victory over the isolation of this planet.
Monitoring each other is the only way to catch the fatigue before it's too late.
We build a trail of iron and light to ensure we...
The first pulse is like a heartbeat, feeling for the secrets hidden below.
Visibility is our most precious resource. Without it, we are blind to the dangers.
We move like ghosts across a landscape that hasn't changed in millions of years.
GPR confirms distinct layering of basaltic regolith. Stratigraphic data logged. Preparing radiation sensor for immediate scan.
The invisible threats are often more dangerous than the ones we can see. Trust is built on the strength of our tethers and the precision of our checks.
Wind forecast, rising in 40 minutes.
The ground hasn't just changed, it's gone. We're standing on a ceiling.
A portal to the unknown, hidden just inches beneath our feet. Mars is testing our weight, looking for a reason to let go.
Mapping the silence below is the only way to navigate the storm above. Every movement must be deliberate. Impulse is the enemy of survival.
We leave these signs not in fear, but as a map for our future here.
Every turn we make is a compromise between the goal and the ground.
This hole is a window into the belly of the beast. Cold and dark.
The wind here is different. It smells of ancient, recycled silence.
"40 meters of nothing. Gravity feels heavier when there's a hole beneath you. Layers of history, frozen in time. A perfect record of the planet's pulse. The light reveals what the sun never could. A cathedral of stone.
It's warmer down there.
Stable.
This could be more than just a cave.
Recovering the eyes. What we saw will change the map of our colony. We turn the unknown into a digital twin, millimeter by millimeter.
This dust is a cocktail of poison and history. We need to know both.
Moderate toxicity. Manageable. But we won't be planting anything in this yet.
The wind is coming for our base. It's time to push back. 25 degrees. Tension is the difference between a shield and a sail. We need a shield. The first wall is up. Now, let's see if it holds the line.
We stand together against a world that wants us gone.
A few meters of mesh and some ingenuity. That's how we win here.
Every small success is a brick in the foundation of our future.
The way back is marked in orange, a path of certainty in a world of red.
We're bringing the secrets of the abyss home with us.
The storm is closing in. Our world has shrunk to the distance of a single step.
We trust the technology because our eyes can no longer distinguish the ground from the sky.
Every post is a promise we made to ourselves. A way back home.
180 meters. It feels like a lifetime in this haze.
Silence is our language out here. A gesture means more than 1,000 words. The base is near. I can feel the vibration of the life support pumps.
Cold is the slowest killer on Mars. You don't feel it until it's too late.
We marked the spot. The base might be standing on a lie.
The bolts are tight, but the ground they're anchored in is the real question.
Gear is safe. Now we just need to get ourselves inside. We have the evidence. This sample could tell us how deep the cave goes.
The base is groaning. It's fighting the wind and the ground at once.
Ethan first, then Lena.
Go, go!
One step into the light, and the red whirl is locked away.
up here, you can see how fragile we are. 2 white dots on a red sea.
The sun just died. Mars is taking the world back.
We survived the day. Now we have to survive the data.
Cleaning the red off, trying to keep the planet outside where it belongs.
The first breath of the Hab. It tastes...
We brought a piece of the abyss back. Now let's see what it's made of.
Eating the dust, looking for the one thing that makes this rock a home.
If there's ice in this sample, Mars just became a much friendlier place.
The spectrum doesn't lie. Beneath this hellish dust, there is water. There is hope.
Water means oxygen. Water means fuel. Water means we might actually stay.
For the first time, we have more than enough. But Mars always takes its cut.
We built our home on the edge of a cliff. We just didn't know it. Moving the weight, trying to balance the scales before the planet tips them.
The beacons are the only thing standing between us and the fall.
When the lights fail, the line is the only thing that keeps you from the abyss.
We survived the storm, but Mars has already changed the ground we walk on.
On Mars, every night we survive is a step closer to the future.
Every sensor we plant is an eye that watches the dangers we cannot see.
Discovery isn't always about what we find, but what we learn to avoid.
From this height, Mars looks peaceful, but we know the silence is a threat. A stable foundation is the only thing that survives the changing tides of dust. We reach into the sky to send our findings back to a world we left. Every connection is a lifeline. A single grain of dust can break the flow. Mars is a puzzle of magnetism and mystery, waiting for a human touch.
The storm that nearly killed us has revealed the one thing we need to stay.
This is the silver of Mars, more valuable than any metal we could ever mine.
Every return is a relief, but the work we bring back never truly ends.
To see liquid water on Mars is to see the possibility of a permanent home.
Our voices travel across the void, carrying news of a world that is waking up. Knowledge is our shield. The more we know, the less we have to fear.
We mark the ground not to own it, but to remember its secrets. The wind on Mars doesn't just blow, it carves and it hides. Every slide on Mars reveals a new page of its buried history.
We find beauty in the rubble of a world that never truly sleeps.
When the air pressure drops, Mars is about to change the rules.
Survival on Mars is a race you cannot afford to lose to the wind. Every sign we leave is a voice for the next person who walks here. The mission ends at the door, but the science is just beginning. This rock is a time capsule from a world that once burned with fire.
Mars never stops testing us. Every piece of data is a warning.